Hello, it's Anna coming to you from my home office here in Canberra. Feels like it's been a while since I've done a Facebook Live on this profile, although I do them quite regularly in my manifesting group. So I'll give you the details of that at the end. But I've been coaching clients recently. I started a new coaching program, Manifest Intensive. I started that in January, and I was sharing with a client the other day about how to create little shifts in your life to go to create the big thing that you want. So for example, just say we're here and we want to be there. So generally the gap or the space between here and there seems so astronomically huge that it's kind of almost like overwhelming, kind of where do I start? But I was sharing with my client, if you change just 1 degree, so wherever you are right now, if you shift your consciousness, shift your awareness 1 degree to where you want to go, now you imagine over time that 1 degree where it takes you into a completely different direction. So how do you change your life quickly? How do you change your life? Hello, beautiful Kimberly. She's giving me all these beautiful hearts. That's so gorgeous. Thank you for that, Kimberly. So how do you easily and powerfully shift the trajectory? That's a tongue twister. The trajectory of where you want to go is just by implementing one single small activity. For example, I've written it down here because it's just in case I forget. Put me in front of camera, I forget. Put me in a room to have a great conversation and I can go on for hours. But, so for example, let's just use this as an example. So say you want better health. Okay, well then remove one thing out of your diet that you know is not beneficial for you. Remember, the 1 degree, you're shifting 1 degree. If you want happiness, okay, start a gratitude practice. 1 degree, so one simple little act. If you want to lose weight, start to walk. 1 simple act, you start to walk. If you want to feel abundance, start saving. If you want peace of mind, start meditating. If you want to shift your mindset, start reading. There's free, amazing audiobooks all over the place. You don't have to sit there with a book. A lot of people are time poor. Most people can't sit there. They don't have the focus to start reading a book. But pick up a book, start reading something, start listening to something. There's free stuff on YouTube all over the place. That's how you shift your mindset. You start reading. If you want a relationship, well then put yourself out there. People, there's a lot of people that are lonely and want a relationship, but they're too afraid to put themselves out there. But put yourself out there. Go on a dating website, for example. If you want a better career, then put yourself out there. Start looking for new things. Start putting your hat in the ring. Start applying for new stuff. If you want to change your life, for example, then get a coach. So I heard this saying a while ago, how do you eat an elephant? 1 bite at a time. Now, the way we function in our lives is that we function on habit. We function habitually, which means that our lives as we know them today are simply the subconscious mind taking over. So in order to shift something, you must shift your conscious mind, which is then going to feed your subconscious mind to create those small shifts. And every single little shift or little step, that 1 degree, every time you take an action of the 1 degree of shift and change, it then builds upon the next. And then that becomes 2 degrees, and that becomes 3 degrees, and 4 degrees, and 5 degrees, etc. But you've got to pick whatever you need changed, and what's the one little thing, one little activity that you can then do to help you move towards that. And it's all about mindset. It's who we perceive ourselves to be. We function on habit, as I was saying. And have you ever, this is strange, have you ever run into somebody that you knew 20, 30 years ago, whatever, 10 years ago, and they look exactly the same? They have exactly the same hairdo, they have exactly the same language, they wear the same clothes. So I know so many people that are still in their 80s. Now, what does that say? That says that those people have not shifted their mindset in any way. They've stayed the path, path of the course or whatever. They've stayed on their same trajectory. So they haven't shifted in their consciousness. They haven't shifted in their thoughts. They haven't shifted in their beliefs because they're not being exposed to new information. So it's all, life is about what you want it to be. If you want it to be something different, if you want it to be something more powerful, if you want it to be something exciting, and if you want it to be abundant, then you have to shift. You have to shift what you have at the moment. You have to shift the perspective that you have at the moment and to create that change. And it's about being consistent. It's not about doing something, just say you want to lose weight and you go for a walk once and you go, yes, I've done my walk. You need to consistently keep doing that, because it's the same as climbing Mount Everest. Nobody climbs Mount Everest the first time. They go to the base camp and they do so much training to be able to do that. So it's the same as creating shift in your life. Hi, Guy. Any shift that you want to create in your life means you have to shift your conscious thinking, which then subliminally drips into the subconscious mind. And it takes effort and it's hard. And the subconscious mind doesn't like change, because the subconscious mind knows that where you are right now is safe. It's familiar. So to start to shift and to start to change, it hurts. You've got to create a little bit of shift and a little bit of change. I've just joined F45. Mind-blowing, but amazing. But I have to suffer the pain for that change by showing up and then feeling the burn and then the pain, the next few days. But if I want that outcome, I have to move towards, I have to get uncomfortable, I have to shift, I have to move. Same with my coaching business. I just started a coaching business at the beginning of January, because like I said, because I know that I have so much to offer, and I'm helping my clients shift their perspective in life, and I'm helping them change. I'm helping them take that small degree of separation from where they are now, which is catapulting them into a different direction. So all shift and all change has to happen on a subconscious level, but that is the choice of the conscious mind, which then, like I was saying, drips into the subconscious mind. And that's where change starts. So whatever you want in your life, make a decision, make a shift, start moving towards that. And I say the most important thing is new information. You must be exposed to new information. If you're not exposed to new information, then you stay exactly where you are, because how does change happen? Change happens with new information that you think, that you absorb, accept and embrace, and then the subconscious mind takes that on as your new truth. But it's not easy. It's not an easy journey. It's a hard journey. But it's such a rewarding one. I know that, so many things have happened, so many amazing things have happened in my life and I just go, wow, how did all this happen? It happened because I put myself out there. It happened because I made a decision to change that 1% by taking those small incremental actions, which then catapulted me into many directions. So whatever it is you want, decide what you need to shift. Okay, so if you're an entrepreneurial woman, this is for entrepreneurial women, sorry guys, but entrepreneurial women who want to have more in their lives, who want to feel better about themselves, who want to learn how to manifest. I do have a Journey to Manifesting official Facebook group. I'll put the link down below. Come and join us in there. I do lots of Facebook lives in there specifically about manifesting and helping you change your reality, because remember, everything is just a thought. It's just, I love this information because it's so empowering. Thanks for the hearts, Kimberly. That's gorgeous. Life can be difficult, but it's actually really simple on another perspective. It's simple on the other perspective, because all you need to do to shift your reality is become the conscious awareness of what it is that you're trying to achieve. So I've been listening to a lot of Neville Goddard. He's like my thing at the moment. But I'm also doing, I have my own coach. So I also have have taken on a coach for myself, which has helped me amazingly, because I want that transformation. I'm going to that transformation. So what does it mean for me? Well, for me, it meant if I want faster transformation, I need that one-on-one help, because I've bought so many courses, and courses are great. I've got so many courses that I've got in my cupboard that I revisit from time to time, and they give me that new information. It's that one degree of information that helps me shift my perspective and my reality. School is never out for the pro. Yeah, Kimberly, that's right. Life is about education. It's about consistently growing your awareness. It's about consistently shifting your perspective. It's about being open to new possibilities. Because, and I've said this before, creation is finished. Everything already exists. Everything exists as all possibilities in the realm of all possibilities, in the ether. The way we tap into that though, is that we change our energy to be in alignment with the energy of the reality of what you want. So therefore, for example, everything that you ever want already exists. It's out there. It has your name on it. It has your label on it. But it's waiting for you to get into alignment with that. And Abraham Hicks talks about getting into the vortex. So when you get into the vortex, you get into the alignment of that thing, and that's how you attract it. But it's getting into the vortex, but it's also, I just call it shifting your consciousness, or shifting your energy to be in alignment with that very thing that you want to attract into your life. So I hope that's helped, guys. So remember, choose one thing, whatever you want to improve in your life. It doesn't matter who you are, how much you have, what you've got, what you've achieved. There's always something more. And like Abraham says, you never get it done. You just never get it done, because when you're trying to achieve something, well, there's always another level. There's always another level of whatever it is. Another level of fitness, another level of abundance, another level of friendships, another level of success, all of that. Okay, so whatever it is that you want to achieve in your life, pick the one thing that can shift your trajectory. That 1%, that 1 degree shifts your whole future. But you've got to stay focused. You've got to stay committed. So I'm going to post the link to my Journey to Manifesting group, guys. Ladies, come and join me in there, and let's help you shift your reality. Let's help you create the life that you really want to create. And I'll talk to you again soon. Bye for now.